everybody, and as you know, I often visit a second-hand shop and I got all these items here for 10 Rand. I'll show you with time what I'm doing with them, but the first thing that I had an idea with, it was a beautiful cup and saucer, but the cup had a chip in, a beautiful greeny color, my favorite colors. And I had this idea that I saw, I think, somewhere on Pinterest, because I've been wanting to put some little bird house to feed the birds with bird seeds in, and this was one of the ideas. So this was actually harder than I thought, because you have to think of the angle of the cup so it a bird seed could fit in it without spilling, but I didn't have all my dimensions right. You'll see at the end. So I started off with super glue first, which worked, and I also dripped it on the table, but I managed to get that off. So I put that in by the lip, and I tried to put the handle of the teacup showing up, but then I realized that was not going to it was already holding it, but I wanted to secure it more properly, so I used craft glue over here, and you can see that it's I put it in the front. I know the craft glue normally dries clear, so I thought that would be the best to use. And then I also did it at the back, because I didn't really do the super glue at the back, so I did both of them at the back, that side, and then I used a little pin just to try and put it into the grooves, so it would stick it as much as possible down, and then I let it dry for a couple of hours just to make sure that stuck down. And then my string that I have around, I just crochet it into loops. I put that around the handle, and then it was time to hang it in one of my favorite trees in my garden. I'll show you this tree. It's just absolutely fantastic. But as you can see, hanging it is definitely not level, and I knew that what I wanted to use it for is not going to work, although the cup would have been okay with the seeds in it, which I'll show you here. I also wanted the saucer to have seeds in, because that was part of the idea, the cup and the saucer. And now with the saucer, I mean, it would stay, but it would also slide out. It just wasn't level. So I strapped it to the branch of the tree. So I would call this an epic fail. Well, not that epic, because I mean, I can do with it, but I will definitely redo this into the right kind of angle, so when I hang it out of the tree, that it would be. And of course, this project, you guys, cost me absolutely just about nothing. I think the cup and saucer, since all those items were 10 Rand and the coil with the lights inside was 5 Rand, the other 3 items was 5 Rand. So you could say I paid 2 Rand for this. And then this is the tree in my garden. This time of year, it is so beautiful. I call it the wedding tree, because the little flowers on there is white, and they're just so beautiful when I go closer. So it's got this very nice white flowers, and when the wind blows, it rains down like confetti. That is why I call it the wedding tree, and it is just so beautiful. So as you can see, I'm walking up closer to it to show you how this looks. It reminds me a little bit of jasmine. It doesn't really have a scent to it. In fact, just before the flowers come out, there's a strong scent that is not that pleasant. And then it also looks quite cute. Yeah, I know my bird bath is also a bit lopsided. It looks quite cute in the water. So this area is a piece of a garden that I'll show you in future. It used to be full of ivy and the whole wall, and now we've kind of redone it. And we want to make it, but from the underside of the tree you can't see any of these little white flowers. There you can see our pool, nice and clear, and this is the tree. I really just like it so much. And another photo from it, because I mean, it only flowers for about 2 weeks, and then there's nothing. And I thought I'll show you on this day, Shania's birthday. Shania turned 21.
You told me.
We took Maya to the vet to listen to her.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come, sit. Good girl. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay.
must have known. She got 2 injections that day, but she was vocal. And then the evening we went to this Chinese restaurant that was highly recommended, our first time there. It's at the shopping center called the Sanctuary. It's got this outdoor area with some birds in the pond, very pleasant there. And we had such a feast. When we got to the restaurant, because we pre-ordered, these plates were already at our table. And it was a sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour pork, sweet and sour, chop suey chicken, a chop suey pork, and chow mein chicken and a chow mein pork. And then me and Shania shared this tower of, what do you call it, sushi. It was absolutely delicious. It was impossible for me to finish my half of this because this is just for 2 people. But it was so tasty, and of course I had the rest for breakfast. That was the nice thing about it. We had so much masses of food left. This was halfway through our eating, just to show you that we all were just enjoying ourselves. Now you can see it's gone down. There's the soya sauce. We all had appetizers and good drinks, and we even ordered some spring rolls. This place is highly recommended. Everything was so tasty and delicious. And then the nice thing about it, because we had so much food left over, the next night we ate more of it, and there was enough to feed the family again, leftovers. And when we came home, it was such a beautiful sunset. I thought, let me leave you guys with this, and I'll catch you again next week. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. Bye.